He's been boxed. Look at. He's been boxed.
Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here. Oh, hey, what's up, Shartimus? It's Sean.
What the hell are you doing here, dude?
You said I could stay the night, and you're using my figure, so there. So we're gonna do a review.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a plan. Oh, okay, my bad, dude. Shoot, I forgot what I ingested yesterday. So.
Oh, it's alright. We had a long night. Sean, long night. Anyway, no, it's.
That sounds a little gay. But Sean did pick up this Marvel Legends Wave 2 Bucky cap. Oh yeah. My God, this thing is sick as hell.
Sick.
Crispy.
And this pose is very, very hella sick as well.
Yeah, I can pose my figures. Anyway, I did that pose. So.
Yeah, this is Sean's pose. Yeah, but dude, this guy is incredible, man. Just very, very awesome figure. I think they gave us everything that we wanted to see in a Bucky cap figure. I don't really have any complaints at all. I can't see anything where I'm like, oh, I kind of wish this and that. I mean, well, there's one little thing. Yeah. Of course, I could always find something to complain about. Now I'm ruining your pose, Sean. Sorry.
It's all right. We had to. We're going to show the articulation.
This got me hella stoked is comparing him to the Face-Off Captain America, which is the definitive Captain America.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's my favorite cap figure I have.
Steve Rogers is a lot more buff than Bucky, it seems like, but they're the same height. And that's one thing. For some reason, I was under the impression that this guy would be short, but he's not. Look, their legs are spread about the same. I mean, this is just, he's dead on. I think in height wise, I think it's just perfectly fine. So that's the one little nitpicky thing I could find is that he's less buff than Steve Rogers, but I'm totally okay with that because it's Bucky and it's not Steve Rogers.
Yeah,
so.
You never had the super soldier, so yeah, he just worked out, has the mechanical arm, so yeah, of course he's gonna be skinnier. So yeah,
the paint apps on him. I don't know. What do you think of the paint apps?
Dude, I think that Hasbro did amazing. Like I know you don't have it, but I have the Marvel Universe Bucky cap, and it's very similar in paint apps. And dude, it's spark. I mean, it's very this metallic color.
Yeah.
And clashing with that kind of like that blackish gray or whatever, costume, and it's just amazing. It almost looks like a custom because EJ actually made me a custom Bucky cap, and it's almost like a custom figure. It looks amazing, I think.
Yeah, I think they nailed it with this shiny paint. I really like this shiny paint. Remember Solid did mention something about there being a difference between the shoulder areas right here and the torso, but to me it looks the same.
It's very... I don't really see it that much. I'm trying to look at it maybe, but not really. I mean, I don't really see it. I think thought it was like the head more, but yeah, I love the wings on the head.
Yeah, it's actually kind of more like a silver color on the wings than white. There's so much light in here, but you could see that. It's kind of more of like a silver. This head sculpt reminds me of the 3 3/4 inch Captain America figures.
Yeah, exactly. It really feels like they just enlarged it with more articulation and detail. I love that. And it's so cool.
You can see the armpit veins.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn sweet.
And he has a hole in the back for a shield, which is great.
Yeah.
Just like the Steve Rogers, it's really cool when they do that, so you can hold the shield on the back.
And this is actually kind of like silver right here on the shield as opposed to white.
Yeah, exactly.
And everything is sculpted on here, so it's like it kind of goes inside right here on this silver part, and the star is protruding. So it's a very nicely shaped shield as opposed to the 6-inch movie cap.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got that peg right there, and just stick it on the back.
Yeah, it looks great. Go.
That's very, very cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like that what Hasbro does with the clip and the peg, so you can use it to either hold on the back or hold on his wrist, which is great. I think that we should always do that for every cap shield. I
wanted to really figure out how he would work on one of these clear stands, and I think it looks pretty good.
It looks sick.
The only problem is that it won't stay, so it's not completely flush with it. So if you want, to have an angle like that, which is what I was kind of going for, was to have him leaping around something, it kind of swings straight back down, but it still works. I think it came out pretty cool. This big ass Bowie knife is pretty damn sweet.
Oh, I know. Too. And it's cool that he comes with the knife and the gun, which Bucky used a lot. So
I also like the sculpt on the holster or the sheath for his knife too. You can see that texture. It looks like it's supposed to be leather. I think that's pretty sweet. Same thing with this part.
It definitely looks like leather, man.
You can see all the rivet kind of detail. And same thing with the boots. It has that leathery look. Oh my god, it's got an ankle pivot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Hasbro was good on the word. Wave
Peg
2
holes.
from on would have ankle pivot, and damn, it has some damn nice ankle pivot.
Damn, this is sweet. This gun's not bad, too. I don't think we've seen this gun before. I think this is a new gun, right?
Yeah, definitely. It could have a little bit more detail, definitely, but like, it's still nice.
Yeah, it's kind of a flat gray. It's almost like the same color gray as like the forged weapons.
Yeah.
But not a big deal.
Rather have more detail on the figure than the gun. You could always borrow guns from other figures if you really need to. And it has the holster, which I like. The holster fits the gun perfectly.
Yeah, it's right in there.
Like, I love that he has weapon storage.
It's kind of hard to put it in there with the
the
shield on the back.
Yeah, it just slips in very nicely. And, of course, he only has the right hand is made for the gun, so the left hand's made for the shield. So that's
yeah. Well,
he can hold the gun in the left hand, but it's a little harder because he doesn't have the trigger finger.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing I noticed with playing around with it.
Okay, yeah. So he can hold it, but it looks weird.
it just looks a little like awkward. Not too bad though. But the right hand's definitely made for the gun.
You can see the canteen right there.
Yeah, it's really nice detail. It really like Hasbro just really blew. I mean, especially because like his arms and below the belt is all that just that blackish color. So, but it still looks nice. There's still detail in there. It's not just like all smooth or whatever.
Yeah, this is sweet. So let's go over the articulation really quick.
For articulation, his head can go up and down on this very nice swivel ball joint and rotate and stuff. Very nice. I love that Hasbro does this. They should definitely. I wish Mattel did that more. Yeah,
that moves very far back.
Yeah,
Jeez.
dude. He could look like, he's a launching post, like in the Avengers trailer. It's like,
oh, yeah. That was hella sick. God, that trailer was amazing.
We're still geeking out over that.
Oh, yeah, like you could see the design like of the shield right here. There's like all these like bolts and stuff inside there. Now I want to get into that pose. But
yeah, the arms, on those nice ball joints, you can fully rotate them, and go in and out. The good thing is, unlike that Steve Rogers, he has his stars there, so you can don't have to worry. It doesn't hint, the stars aren't messed up.
And if you want it going all the way up, you just turn it around the other way.
Exactly. And then the bicep swivel, very nice. Double joint elbows, we all love that. The wrist rotates as well as goes in and out, so very nice.
A little detail right there is I kind of wish that they used a red plastic in there.
Yeah, definitely. The red, that's one little thing.
That's a very nice sculpt, though, for those gloves. I like
that. Definitely. It definitely looks like it's ruffled up. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And, of course, the nice ab crunch goes forward and back pretty nice, He's doing his Winter Soldier sit-ups. And then the waist swivel, you gotta love it, and full waist articulation. Now his ball joints, they're that newer ball joints that Hasbro are using. They're still nice, and I guess the belt with the sheath and stuff can hinder it a little bit, but not too much. I mean, it's movable, so it's not like it's going to get out of the way. So you can still do some dynamic poses.
And it's a T-joint, too, so you don't have to do all that weird rotating.
Yeah, which can be very annoying when you're trying to pose figures. So, and, of course, that's the upper leg swivel, which always nice to have. Double joint knees, a must-have. We have the boot swivel, and, of course, we have the ankle pivot.
Oh, yeah!
Yep, you pivot forward and back, and, of course, the famous side-to-side to do the dynamic poses. So
that helps so much. I love this technology.
Yeah, dude, and it's a very nice natural ankle pivot too, and it seems like it won't get loose over time. It seems very tight.
Yeah, and it looks like it's not going to break. I think this is definitely better than the Toy Biz ankle pivot.
Yeah, actually,
it really is.
Yeah, because I hate when the ankle pivot gets loose and it's like, oh crap, man.
Yeah.
Size comparison time.
So there he is next to Bucky. So it's Bucky and Bucky.
Yeah, Soldier. So the evolution of Bucky right here, man.
Oh yeah.
So cool, and you can see they're the same size, and we'll show you can actually swap heads here. We'll show in a little bit.
So there he is right there with Winter Soldier head on Bucky, which actually fits quite nicely, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think it looks great. And
then the Bucky cap head doesn't really fit so well on the Winter Soldier. That looks kind of weird, but
yeah, a little long neck, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't really display him that way. That's kind of just funny.
Yeah, but there's fun factor there. I love using Jerry Nightmare's term nowadays. Yeah. So there he is next to Marvel Select Bucky cap. This Marvel Select Bucky cap is pretty weak. I'm not a big fan of this head sculpt. I think this Legends one has a much better head sculpt.
Yeah, I think like the paint and detail is definitely it is as good, if not better, than the Marvel Select, and it's in scale, of course, with Marvel Legends, and the articulation is so much better. Like I'm glad I passed on the Marvel Select one.
Yeah. Well, one thing that this does have over the Legends one is that, especially like on the star and on the red part of the stripes, is that this is all really shiny.
Yeah.
Whereas on the Marvel Legends one down here, it kind of flattens out. But not a big deal. It's like not nearly enough to like make me want this one more than the Marvel Legends one.
Yeah. Like I say, it's like he's so big on the Marvel. He's a big bully too.
Yeah. He's kicking his ass. Oh, and the A is sculpted on this one. I reviewed this one already before, though. We could just put that aside. So he does come with a Build-A-Figure piece, right?
Yep. The right leg of Arnim Zola. Very cool. It also has a... What does it have, sir?
Yeah.
And it's so cool. I can't wait when both of us can build them, because like I found this at Toys R Us and they had a bunch of them, but only Bucky. So like, you know, when I find Wave 2, I can't wait to build Arnim Zola, because I loved him in Captain America and I loved him in the Avengers cartoons.
Oh yeah.
So it's really cool, especially since, you know, you get the two different, like the Red Skull head and the Arnim Zola head. So yeah, so you got the right leg, you know, very cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that's basically about it. I think we hit all the points, man. Oh, I do want to do a comparison with the Commander Rogers, just so you could see how he kind of looks next to, you know, new Steve Rogers right here.
Heroic Age, Steve and Bucky right there.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I like Bucky being a little smaller than Rogers overall.
Yeah, definitely. He should be. You know, I think that's appropriate and stuff.
It's like the evolution of Captain America kind of thing going on right here. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's our review, you guys.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And definitely look out for Wave 2, man. It's awesome. Definitely get this figure. Highly recommended. Yeah, and thanks a lot for Sean Long for letting me, you know, do this joint review of his figure and everything. Very, very cool, you dude, and good times, man. And subscribe to ShartimusPrime. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, catch you guys later. Peace. Peace.
Oh, that's Shartimus. He is so awesome. But now what should I do on the internets? You go to BKBN.net! Here, let me show you, man!
Big Kids Big News is #1 source for geek news, reviews, toys, comics, movies, cartoons, video games, and more!
Next time you're done watching my videos, where are you going? BKBN.net! Where are you going? BKBN.net!